In the fading stormlight, the Master and Margarita rest in their familiar cellar, half ruin, half sanctuary. They laugh, quarrel, and embrace in a fragile rhythm between disbelief and devotion. Around them lie manuscripts and remnants of supper, echoes of the life they built together. It is evening not only in Moscow, but on earth, their last human hour disguised as ordinary peace. Azazello arrives, courteous, red-haired, and implacable, bringing greetings from Woland, a summons to depart, and a jug of ancient Falernian wine. Its crimson depth recalls Jerusalem, Pilate, and eternity. The Master and Margarita drink half in awe, half in resignation. The taste is dark and metallic, the sacrament of their release. The wine kills them swiftly, then resurrects them. Azazello watches with serene detachment as their bodies fall, then revives them with the same potion. Death becomes initiation. Margarita rises luminous and calm. The Master opens his eyes in recognition. In Bulgakov's final inversion, the border between death and life dissolves into luminous acceptance. At Azazello's command, the Master's papers, the couch, and the entire cellar ignite. Margarita's cry, "Burn, suffering," is both curse and prayer. As flames consume the relics of their torment, the fire transforms pain into purification. Outside, 3 black horses await as thunder gathers. The couple mounts and rides toward their fate, neither escape nor punishment, but passage. The storm breaks as they fly over a drowning Moscow. They pause only at Stravinsky's clinic, where Ivan sleeps. The Master entrusts him with a paradoxical legacy. "You'll write the sequel." Margarita kisses his brow, whispering peace. Their figures vanish into wind and rain. Ivan wakes, sensing not loss, but continuation. Somewhere in the city another life has ended and another story has begun. Bulgakov places transcendence in the most human of spaces, a cluttered cellar lit by exhaustion and love. The setting reverses every classical notion of revelation. No cathedral, no altar, only ashtrays, manuscripts, and a lamp. Yet this is where salvation quietly arrives. The quotidian becomes sacred because love, not ritual, sustains the miracle. The cellar is domestic Golgotha, an unremarkable room turned cosmic passage. The Falernian wine unites the novel's timelines, linking Pilate's world to the Master's. It is both poison and Eucharist, an act of demonic mercy. Through the devil's hand, heaven's will is fulfilled. Bulgakov transforms theology into paradox. Good and evil collaborate in redemption. Death, offered by the demon, completes what life could not accomplish. Release from fear, suffering, and the tyranny of meaning. They die to live, are condemned to be liberated, poisoned to be cured. Bulgakov's metaphysic defies moral duality. Transformation comes only through contradiction. Azazello, the executioner, becomes midwife to eternity. Violence becomes grace. This resurrection through negation fulfills the novel's governing principle. Truth reveals itself only after destruction. Peace emerges not from purity, but from paradox mastered. The burning cellar is Bulgakov's mirror of creation itself, art surviving by annihilation. Margarita's cry, "Burn, suffering," speaks for artist and lover alike. Destruction is the artist's only way to conquer mortality. Fire dissolves suffering into form, turning loss into illumination. Their ascent above Moscow is both literal and allegorical, love and art rising together beyond the reach of ideology, carrying with them the city's last real light. Ivan is both disciple and audience, entrusted with the future of the story. The master's words, "You'll write the sequel," are Bulgakov's final challenge to his readers to keep imagination alive when faith and power have failed. Margarita's parting kiss seals Ivan's awakening to intuition, foreshadowing the novel's greatest legacy, the transmission of meaning through art, not doctrine. In their departure, they bestow what remains, the responsibility to remember, reinterpret, and continue.